Hello, good evening everyone. Good to see you again. My name is Algerian Abednego with student number 211304259. This occasion, I will explain about the mind map that I have created. This mind maps explains how language shape the way we think. This mind maps, it comes from a video that we played last week. Maybe I will share screen the mind map first. Okay, let's get started. There are several points that I can understand from the video, which is first is definition of language, second is differentiation of language, third is the way speaker convey an idea, and the last is usage of language. First is definition of language. What is the best way to communicate with yourself if you ask someone else? He will reply to you definitely language without any hesitation. So it's easy to assume that language is the most influential way to communicate with each other. But many of us want to answer the question, what is the definition of language? Everybody can attempt this question and answer it somehow or another. For me, language is a system or conventional or written symbol through which human beings, as members of social groups and participants of their culture communicate, we can say that language is a system of communication or arbitrary vocal sound through which human beings communicate and interact with each other in their everyday lives. There are approximately 6,500 spoken language available in the entire world, used by different social groups and culture. Second is differentiations of language. Language can differ in many ways. They may use different sound, they may mix words in different ways, they may put words together to form a sentence in different ways, and that's just for starters. When we talk about language, we mean the act of speaking, writing, or signing. We don't mean the way people can use their body, face, or eyes to convey meaning, but rather the structured linguistic system of communication. In that video, Lara Barodiskai says human minds have infants, not one cognitive universe, but 7,000. It means universe surely have 7,000 language truly. Language require different things of their speakers. Does this means that the speaker think differently about the word? I think the answer is yes. Just look out the way the people talk. Third is the way speaker convey the idea or thought. From the video, I gained new knowledge about how the speaker convey his idea, such as one, when exhaling make a sound with your mouth, make tones, hisses, and puffs, and they produce vibration in the air. Air vibration, air vibrations travel towards you and up to eardrums. Then the brain receives vibration from eardrums and convert them into a thoughts. The last is usage of language. Usage of language is the way in which it's written and spoken variation are routinely employed by its speakers. That is, it refers to the collective habits of language native speaker, as opposed as opposed to idealist models of how a language works or should work in the abstract. For instance, we can characterize usage as the way in which a word or phrase is normally and correctly used, and as the point of grammar, syntax, styles, and the choice of word. Last is my thought on the listening material. To be honest, I was a bit confused while listening to it. But after I listened to it over and over again, I was able to understand a little bit what the speaker wants to explain in the video. It's all about how it can shape our mindset. The speaker in the video used a lot parables and complicated words, so I am a bit slow to understand what is meant by. She talked about the difference that exists in some language of the world and how it works. She also discussed about how grammar differ between a language. An example is how the grammatical gender sometimes differs between German and Spanish, while the description of their object has the opposite test. The word K in masculine in German and feminine in Spanish. Okay, maybe that's all I can explain. Hope we get a good grade for this exam. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.